Okay, so hello. Today I am going to be teaching you guys how I made this bow in Blender. It was actually very simple. Um so yeah, I'll just start from scratch. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this. So first what you're going to need is a cube. So you go to add mesh and then cube, and after that you can duplicate it. Now you're just going to hide one of the cubes because you don't need it yet. So you just click H to hide. Now you have this one. You want to go to this wrench and add a modifier. Add modifier. Generate subdivision surface. It'll make it look like this. You just want to make this 2. You want to click tab. You want to do the wireframe. Select these 2, make them smaller. Select these 2, make them wider. And now do Control R. I will just be putting this one in the middle. And now we can go back into solid, which is holding Z, and moving your mouse over to solid. Obviously this is very thick, so you can go to object. It'll be Y. You can drag this down to make it much thinner. Here we are. Just now you just kind of like shape it, and you just shape it until you have a shape that you like. Pretty much. It's all preference. Now I'm just going to go to this cube. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add a subdivision surface. Bring that up to 2. But this time it'll just be the middle of the bow. So I'm going to make that thinner. Not too thin though. Maybe a bit smaller. Just gonna edit this. Make this a bit smaller. Drag that in some. See how that looks. Okay. Now to get this onto the other side, you can go to modifiers, add modifier, generate mirror. Now you click this eyedropper. You want to click on the cube. There we go. What you wanted. Drag this out a bit. And you can honestly just mess with these until you are like fully satisfied with the look of your bow. Of course. And you can also use Z to make it thicker or thinner. Or you can use X to make it shorter. It's really just whatever is easier for you. Of course. And maybe I'll make this a bit thicker. Now you just want to go around and make all of the modifiers applied, and whenever you have more than one modifier on at a time, you just apply them in the order that you put them on. So, and now we can hide this, and now we just want to focus on the bows. And now you want to click Z or hold Z, go to wireframe, edit mode. Now we only want to select this middle line, so what I am going to do is click C and make this much smaller, and just go all the way around the middle line. And now I just have to check and make sure I only got the middle line. And as we can see, I did. Everything looks good to me. So now what you do, you click Shift D, now you click the letter P on your keyboard. Now by selection. Now you can hide this cube and see that we have duplicated the line. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click this and set origin to geometry. This is done. So now to create the actual lace, you want to go to add, mesh, circle, change the vertices down to 10. You want to click Z so we're in top facing mode. Now you want to drag this over, click tab, delete these 3 bottom vertices, select these 2 bottom vertices, click F, click A, click F, perfect. And now we can do our X90 to make it face us. Now we can go into -X, click tab, E. Now you just make that thicker. It's very nice to me. Now you just click add modifier, generate array. You want to make sure merge is on. And now you just drag it out a bit, make sure there's like a lot, probably not 56. I just leave it around 20. I'm just gonna drag that up, forget about it just for a second. You wanna select this, right click, convert to curve. Click back on this, add modifier, deform, curve. You see this eyedropper, you select this line. And now you can just make it small. Obviously this looks bad, so you want to click this, Shift S, cursor selected, click on the lace, Shift S, selection of cursor. There we are, it's fixed. Oopsie. Now you just bring this count up to make it go all the way around, of course. And you just make the size of the lace whatever you want. And using S, you can make it bigger and smaller. Now you can delete this outline. Oh, not yet. I'm sorry. So you want to click this, and then you want to apply all the modifiers. Now you can delete this. You can click here on the lace. Do Shift D, click, right click, mirror X. There we are. Now we can merge the lace together. And now we want to click on face orientation. So pretty much what face orientation is it shows you which way your normals are facing. And if anything is red, then that means that your normals are facing the incorrect way. And that will make your model look pretty much like see-through or inside out or transparent, you know, whenever you import it into Roblox. Like obviously you won't be able to tell in Blender very easily if your normals are flipped, and that's why you check face orientation. And now how you fix this is I click tab, wireframe, C, and I only select the side that was red, so we leave the other side alone and you don't select any of those. And once you have all of that selected, you do Alt N and then you click flip, and there you are. Now you can also shade smooth these, which is just clicking on it, right clicking, and then clicking shade smooth. Here we are. Looks quite good to me. Now for the UV editing part, pretty much what you do there is you want to select what you want to UV unwrap first. I'm going to do this part. You click tab A. This isn't what it should look like, so you do project from view. But you have to make sure that you're facing front facing mode before you project from view, otherwise it will look weird. But let me just import an image quick, because I already did like the UV part. Let me just make sure that that's in there. Now for the lace, same whole process. Click A, you project from view while in front facing mode. Just make it smaller, put it in there. Same thing for you. Project from view. There we are. Okay, so since this is something as simple as just a bow, I will be doing the coloring tutorial on my PC. Even though I normally don't, I normally do all my coloring or texturing on my phone, but just for like the video's sake, I will be doing it on my computer. So firstly, you want to find like an image that you want your bow to look like. So you can just go to Pinterest and you can search up like whatever you want. Like if you want pink polka dots, you just search up pink polka dots. And you can pick which one you want. It's up to you, but I will be doing black polka dots. So I will just pick, I'll just use this one. No, I won't. That doesn't look good. I'll use this one. So you just want to save your photo to your computer. And whatever you want. And now you just import your picture by clicking this photo, this camera. And now you can make it smaller here, or you can do this. You can also move it around here if you want to. Or you can just click it and do it like that. You can also rotate it using this. And I will be doing that to make sure it is completely sideways. And now I will just be duplicating that, and I will just be moving it over to the side. Now the whole thing will be polka dots. And for the lace, I will just be picking white because I'll be making my lace white. And I will just color over it. And for the middle of the bow, I will just make that black. So I'll just color that black. And whenever you're saving your textures, you don't want this to be showing, so you actually want to hide that and then save it. And I didn't specify that, so yes. Now you just click save image, you make sure transparent is on, you click OK. And I will just save over my old thing. And now I will go back into Blender. And I will click on what I want to color first. Go to Material, New, Base Color. You click this yellow circle. Image Texture, Open. And then you click on what you just saved. Same for every single other piece. I'm doing my lace now. Here we go. Now the middle. And there we are. Now to get your lighting really cutesy, what you do is you go right here, flat, texture, and here we are. Here's your bow. And to have it in normal lighting, you just click that. And that's all you do. Yeah, that's really it. But I do prefer this one more. And now you just have to scale it like to your character. So let me just import my dummy quick. 3.0 dummy. Here she is. Obviously this is ginormous. Oopsie. Let me just turn this off quickly. I'll still leave it as texture. And now I'll just make this smaller. Bring it up. Let me just... Hold on 1 second. There we go. Just bring this up. Bring it out. Make it smaller. Up. RX. Oh. RX. This is kind of like where it would be if you want it to be like in the middle of the head. On the side, and if you want it to be like small and dainty, you can just move it like over here. You can kind of like RZ and then shape it to the head like so. It's really just whatever you want to do, but I didn't do this because I'm not going to be uploading this, but obviously you want to make sure it's under 4,000 triangles. Mine already is. I didn't even have to decimate anything. But yeah, and then whenever you're done and you want to upload it to Roblox, you just click the whole model, you click File, Export as a wavefront.obj, and you're done. Thank you.